And then another important, crucial one is Mateo Kovacic. Exclusive news, £25 million plus 5 in add-ons to Manchester City. So, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today was a super busy day, guys, with many things happening, but we have more to add. And so, Gundogan, Havertz, Kovacic, the Saudi deals. But what's going on with Jarry and Timber? Mason Mount, also Spurs bid set to be made. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, many news today, here we go. We told you here on the channel about all the exclusive stories. Hakim Ziyech to Al Nassr, Edouard Mendy to Al Ahly, and also Kalidou Koulibaly to Al Hilal. So all these negotiations are at the final stages, just waiting for the contracts to be checked and signed. So important ones for Chelsea, but also some other players leaving Chelsea and staying in the Premier League. Kai Havertz for £65 million fee moving to Arsenal. First signing of the summer for Arsenal. We're still working on the Declan Rice deal. And then another important, crucial one is Mateo Kovacic. Exclusive news, £25 million plus 5 in add-ons to Manchester City. So two important, here we go today. Man City signed Mateo Kovacic for Pep Guardiola, new midfielder, but also going to lose Ilkay Gundogan. As we told you, today is a here we go for Barcelona, a fantastic signing, let me say, for Barcelona. He was approached by Saudi clubs, he was approached also by Arsenal and by Manchester City. They wanted to extend this contract for one more season, for option until June 2025, but Gundogan decided to accept Barcelona bid. Medical tests were okay, and Gundogan signed the contract in the last few hours. So everything is done, just waiting for the announcement. It will be made by player and club in the next days. He wants to respect Manchester City until the end, also in terms of communication, but the contract is going to be 2-year guaranteed, one as option, so potential 3-year deal, 500 million euros release clause into the contract, and so Gundogan to Barcelona is another important, here we go, of this super busy Wednesday. But what's next, guys? I wanted to clarify something, starting with Mason Mount, because in this busy day, there was also an official bid from Manchester United, the second to Chelsea, for Mason Mount. Bid rejected, because Manchester United proposal was still not what Chelsea wanted. It was around £45 million fixed fee. So this was the idea of Manchester United for Mason Mount, but also with some add-ons. This is still not enough, because Chelsea want more. Let me say that now the feeling is still positive around Mason Mount and Manchester United, because the player agreed 100% all the personal terms with Man United, so the contract is ready, is done, everything is okay between Mount and United, and Mount camp confirmed again to Chelsea in the recent hours that he is not signing a new deal. At least this is the situation as of now, then we will see, guys, but as of today, no intention to sign a new contract at Chelsea. So this is why Chelsea are moving from £70 million asking price to 60, 65 add-ons could help. So as they did for Kai Havertz, started with 75 and closed around 65, could be the same with Mason Mount. Started with 70 and could be closed around 60 plus add-ons. This is the idea. The expectation is for Man United to bid again for Mason Mount. Let me say that the player is 100% keen, so this is the intention. Important also to say that Man United will not spend the entire summer bidding for Mason Mount, so they want a quick resolution, otherwise they will look at other targets in the midfield. But now the focus is on Mason Mount and on potential new bid to close the deal as soon as possible. So Mount and United is absolutely on. Mentioning midfielders, guys, let me say the name, of course, an important name, of Sandro Tonali. Yesterday night, we released a video here saying that Newcastle were really interested. We had rumors coming from Italy and we confirmed the interest, but it was crucial to understand on player side. Now we can say that the talks are moving to the final stages for Sandro Tonali to Newcastle. Newcastle made a really important bid to the player. He's more than double salary for Sandro Tonali compared to what he's earning at Milan right now. So crazy salary, and also important bid to Milan. We are around 70 million euros add-ons included. Now, what is needed to close the deal? To discuss the structure of the deal, payment terms, and how to structure the add-ons. So Milan and Newcastle are negotiating, waiting for the green light, but this is getting very closer. So the next hours could be crucial to close the deal for Sandro Tonali to Newcastle. A really big one for Newcastle if they will be able to complete it with a here we go in the next hours, and of course Milan will be busy on the market because Milan are working on Marcus Thuram as free agent, pushing to sign him as soon as possible. Milan are confident, also working on Davide Frattesi, who is also target for Inter, so they are going to be very busy on the market. But now for Milan, this Tonali deal is the priority, and the deal depends on Milan because the player is waiting for Milan. The contract proposal is absolutely incredible for Sandro Tonali, and the bid to Milan, around 70 million euros, add-ons included, is really tempting. And then guys, I wanted to mention two more negotiations because Tottenham will submit in the next hours an official bid to Empoli for their goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario. If you don't know him, guys, don't worry, this is a very good goalkeeper. He had a fantastic season in Serie A with Empoli, probably the best goalkeeper of the whole Serie A season, together with Onana and Maignan, two fantastic goalkeepers, of course also Wojciech Szczesny and Alex Meret. But what Guglielmo Vicario did at Empoli, this is not a super club, a very respectful club, but not a super club, was really special. Tottenham will bid around 18 million euros for Guglielmo Vicario. It will include some add-ons, and so Tottenham want Vicario because at the moment they feel David Raya is still on the list, but 40 million pounds is too expensive. They agreed personal terms, but they will not proceed for 40 million pounds. So let's see where we go from there, but they will bid for Vicario. And also, Arsenal will bid again for Jurriën Timber. They want him, they feel that the player wants to accept the proposal, is really attracted by Arsenal as a possibility, and so work in progress for Timber to Arsenal because they will bid again. The player wants to move more than other clubs interested, including Bayern, and so let's follow this one in the next few days. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, many things really, Kai Havertz, Matteo Kovacic, Ilkay Gundogan, but also Sandro Tonali, Mason Mount, Jurriën Timber, new Spurs goalkeeper. Let me know your opinion, guys, here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.